What the hell is this shit?
She mad, y'all.
I'm annoyed. So stupid.
It's not my fault.
What the hell?
She cursing and everything.
Why is it?
She don't know what she's doing right now. But it's not my fault.
Yes, it is. She's always late. Always late.
I'm not late. I'm culturally on time.
No, you're always late, and you show up like 10 minutes before. 1, wanting to change a bunch of shit. 2, coming in and sitting down and being like, oh, well, we should do all these other things. 3, then you gotta still do personal things. 4, undo shit I already did. It's just a lot. And I'm annoyed.
Hey, MC. She always annoyed. That's what big sisters do. They just make a whole bunch of rules, and then they're mad if you don't want to follow their rules. But you don't have to follow their rules.
Because we expect more.
Hey, Marionette. Well, stop having expectations.
There's not even a thing, yo. Like, you're so annoying.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
So annoying.
Hey, McKinney.
Hey.
Ugh.
And you're like eating loud and shit in my ear, dog. Like, really? Is this what we're doing today?
It was an Italian ice from the dollar store.
Like, I'm legit
And
annoyed.
Dollar Tree is not a sponsor of this particular show. If they are interested in donating all these Italian ices or being a sponsor.
Ices or ices?
I think these are just ices. Look, Italian ices.
Stop saying that before the government comes and gets us.
Oh, that's messed up because I just think of Egypt. Egypt. Like,
you can't even say
that's
that
rude.
Okay.
Hi. I'm Lil Sis. I'm
Annoying.
Lil Sis. You rude.
Where's the lie?
Whatever.
And you come over and drink my liquor all the time. And why are you tilting it? It works.
To make it go faster. Everybody does that.
Hey, I'm big sis. And I'm annoyed.
She's rude.
I'm super annoyed.
It's Sunday, y'all. Woo. Listen. Thank you, Mr. Clarkson, because you know history. You got to school these people.
It's the way she says it.
Whatever.
She's kind of half of an idiot.
Y'all, it's Sunday.
You gonna say it one more time?
And we made it through the week.
Pour me a drink. Tell them what we're drinking.
Well, you made this. This is Big
Sis. What it is.
Big Sis Sangria.
I really feel like you're gonna drop it.
Pray on it, y'all. I have no. What did you put in this, Ayana?
Magic.
What kind of magic?
Just shut up and drink it. All right, we want to get started. Shout outs to myself.
I should have put my popsicle in it.
Must you be a hood rat all the time?
I kind of have my headscarf on and my door knockers.
Shout outs to me for having patience with her.
And I have on a tank top, or what the hood would call a wife beater, but we don't support domestic violence.
Right.
Who are we?
It's actually called an A shirt.
An A shirt?
Like a t-shirt has sleeves and an A shirt is a tank top.
Oh my God, is there a W shirt? Or an M shirt? Or an O shirt? Questions.
Y'all, this is legit. Like, these feelings are legit. My annoyance with her is legitimate. Legitimate.
You look real Galactica. Galactica. Like,
okay, that was kind of, shut up!
Hey, Taurus. It was good seeing you.
It was so good seeing you. You made it. Why are you shouting in my ear?
Because I felt like I was screaming to them all the way over there.
All right, let's get started because I don't have time. Hey, Abby. Hey, Dante.
Ooh, IG is litty.
You got to say Dante like that or else it's just not.
Lip smack
you got to say, hey, Dante, like that.
Sangria.
Sangria.
Cheer. Oh.
No, I don't want to toast you yet. I don't
Y'all,
like you.
This session of this show is called Throw the Whole Week Away. Did y'all make it through the week? Like, how was y'all week?
I mean,
I know Yana hates when I ask y'all questions because she don't think y'all are ever going to answer.
No, because you don't ask a question with the dead air.
Oh, look. Thank you again for coming to the school to teach the twerk class you taught. How was it? How was your twerk class? Ayana's a master twerker.
First of all, if I did have a twerk class, it's healthy and get the girls' bodies in motion.
Yeah.
Second of all, I didn't have a twerk class because they did not approve it yet.
Oh, the curriculum is still in development.
Third of all, if I did, it wouldn't be nothing but a big free to play list. Thank you. Good night. Now, Throw
the
the
views
whole
expressed by Big Sister Ayana are not the views of anybody else ever, anywhere.
That doesn't even make sense. Let us begin. I mean, it wasn't a twerk class. It could have been. It was like stuff. Must we talk about it?
We don't have to if we don't want to.
Great.
Stop telling my kids. We don't have to talk about anything you don't want to.
Why your hands so cold?
Because I've been eating popsicles.
Dog. Okay, let's
Getting ready for the summer.
Yes. Yeah. Empowering women and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like a love letter to yourself and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna thunder punch you in the throat if you don't back up off me, dog. Like,
I got this.
Legit, back up off me.
I got galactic.
Yo, back up off me, son.
Yes,
shout outs to Goldie. She had Next to Kin Festival with Fresh Ink Theater Company. Today was the last show. Ooh, my forehead is shining.
That's why I covered mine.
And it was great. And speaking of women, empowering women and being black and stuff, she's black. And
you love me.
The end.
I just want to thank my mama for believing in me when I was 7 years old. I want to thank Miss McCormick for letting me be in the guild when I was in 9th grade. And it was just, it was all a dream. Like, I used to read Word Up magazine. It was like salt and pepper.
Like, legit. Slit. Him downstairs. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, that's what he said.
First things first.
Hey, Boat Right.
I just lost my train of thought.
Why?
Brain fart. Let's get into it. Where you want to begin? We're throwing the whole week away. I need more drinks.
Let's start with Starbucks. Because I live on coffee this week. But luckily, I live on coffee from Mocha Box.
Mochabox.com. Guess what? Goldie. Who is Mocha Box?
I'm not sure. Ayala, can you tell me who Mocha Box is?
You're not supposed to switch it around on me. Mocha Box is a black-owned, black as hell, owned coffee company. Goldie, where are they from?
The D.
Detroit,
all
baby.
Day, every day.
All
and
day,
the coffee
every day.
Real good. It's from Haiti and Colombia.
So they actually work with the farmers in different countries on different continents. And built this relationship with them so that everything is like directly from them and everything is roasted and grinded. Is it grounded?
Sure.
Grounded.
It's grounded and grinded.
And you can get a subscription or you can just order it online. Mochabox.com, I think. Google them. It's 2018. Or you can go to their Instagram, Mocha Box,
and find them.
Or you can go to their Facebook, Mocha Box. And guess why they Mocha Box? Because they mocha.
Like us.
Like me.
They is black and the coffee is real good. So I don't even know why Starbucks is even an issue. Personally, I feel it's like if you black,
you what now?
I feel it's like we should just be able to walk up in coffee stores and get free coffee because it was our ancestors. This is the reason why they got coffee in the first place. Like, I'm not paying for cotton, I'm not paying for corn, I'm not paying for chocolate, and I'm not paying for coffee or sugar or liquor.
So you just gonna steal everywhere?
It's not stealing, it's reparations. But Starbucks lost their mind.
Okay.
And as a result of losing their mind, somebody at some Starbucks store in Philadelphia will send you the address because we had seen it on the internet.
Shout out to the Qs.
Why you shout them out?
Because one of the brothers was a Q.
Oh, okay. But some brothers
shout out to the Alphas. We'll get to them too.
Okay. Two brothers were meeting their homie.
A white man.
And they went to Starbucks, right? And they was like, oh, okay, we're early. Since when does that happen? So they were like, we'll just chill here for a minute. And then the Philadelphian Starbucks and people got nervous and called the police.
No. The raggedy hoe's name was Holly Hilton. Hylton. Her ass called the police. And guess how much time it took for her to call the police? 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Dougie Fresh had more time than that on the show to get ready to beatbox. It only took 2 minutes. See, Dante, you know it happens a lot, but you also, brother, run a fine establishment, so you know how important it is to make sure that everybody who worked there know what their job is culturally, as well as in terms of the technique of what they got to do for their job. She lost her mind. She had lost her mind.
Apparently, she was always a raggedy racist bitch. Now,
well, they usually are consistent in this behavior. Anyway, the real problem was Starbucks made this very whack, ill response off the bat. Whoever the PR person is for Starbucks, please fire them now. And thank you.
Oh, really?
What?
They said the dudes said themselves that race had nothing to do with it.
Well, I don't care what they said. This is not about their feelings. Guess what? Their feelings don't matter in this issue. The issue is with what?
Feels like is a verb and an emotion that's deeply connected to how you feel in this.
Exactly, because you are a scholar, Gianni. Thank you. Right? So this is not necessarily about the two individuals. Ayana's getting more sangria. We're only 3 minutes in. Just pray for this.
Necessary.
This is about the take Starbucks took in terms of saying, we stand by our employees. We're going to find out. Now, I understand PR, but bruh, you don't got no black people on your PR team. You don't got no Native American people. You don't have no Asian. You don't have no Latinx. What? You don't got nobody on your team of color that can maybe be like, don't say that just yet.
Absolutely not.
Whack.
Clearly.
Whackness.
Bogus ass apology connected to homeless. And you know what?
Shout out to the homeless people.
Humanity is fucking free. Now, I know you might not want to turn off, paying customers because a homeless person walks in, but they're still a person.
Yo.
You ain't got to be an asshole. Plus, those two brothers that walked in clearly weren't homeless, and I don't give a good goddamn. I done sat up in Starbucks, Barnes and Nobles. Remember Barnes and Noble? I done sat up in all of them for free.
First of all.
And broke, and not paid a motherfucking thing.
First of all, here, have $1. In fact, no, brother man, have $2. $2 means a snack for me, but it means a big deal to you.
Mr. Window.
Be strong, serve God only. Know that if you do, beautiful heaven awaits. Those words that I wrote for the first time. I saw a man with no home, no money, no plate, Mr. Window. That's his name, but no one ever knew his name because he's a no one. Never thought twice about spending on an old bum until I had the chance to really get to know him. Now that I know him, to give him money is a charity. To give me some knowledge about him, some shoes, and to think blacks spend all their money on big colleges. Still, most of y'all come out confused. Go ahead, Mr. Window. Okay?
Listen.
And saying that it was an issue with homelessness is even worse. Come on, y'all. Do better. We will hold every establishment, every individual that works in an establishment on a higher expectation of humanity, cultural competency, and you just can't be racist no more because we calling you out. No Starbucks for nobody, no latte, no grande, no. We didn't even speak that language in the first place. So, mocha box.
Oh, Dante, you is going to heaven. I gave all my Starbucks gift cards to homeless people on 14th. That's how you get them. That's how you get them, Dante.
Yes.
That's how you get them.
They can get breakfast sandwiches too.
That's how you get them. Huh. Yes, I'm here for it.
So that is the community decision. Take all your Starbucks gift cards or your free meals that you have racked up, and you go ahead and you give them to all the homeless people in your community.
Of course, you had a lot of them.
I bet you had a lot of them.
Because you was a boss.
Like a Starbucks right over there.
But you also a boss, so you be like, Merry Christmas.
And Dunkin' Donuts was better anyway. But I mean, you could go to Pete's Coffee. You could go to Mocha Box.
You could go mochabox.com. Now. Speaking of throwing everything away. And racism, it's exhausting. This is why I'm on my second drink and we only 5 minutes in. The Waffle House.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
well,
damn.
Thank God I live on the East Coast.
We don't got them over
because that's
here.
trash. No. Shouts out to James Shaw. James Shaw Jr. He was an alpha. Shouts out to the alphas. Not was, he's still alive. Mm-hmm. Now, this man was at the Waffle House probably eating chicken and waffles. And Dante said, I hope they show up all at the same time.
Just they're like, no, I'm here for, and I hope they order with a real specific, drink request.
Like give me a venti, 2 shots,
soy
extra hot.
No cream, no whip.
Can you say that? Okay. Now, so the Waffle House.
And I hope they use the bathroom while they get their order so they can't be told no. And I hope they get a good wash in the bathroom at such an establishment. Now say something. Come through.
A good wash in. Okay, listen. Now, y'all know what happened. This little raggedy white boy came in. Oh, wait. Let's rewind. Little raggedy white boy had an AR-15 at the White House. And
Wait, who was in office when he had it?
Trizzy.
Oh, well, I mean, that's understandable.
And then they took it and gave it back to his daddy, and his daddy gave it back to him. Now, then he took his shit and blamed some of it on listening to Taylor Swift music.
Hey. Taylor, he must have heard Earth, Wind, and Fire. Her remake of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Something.
It clicked.
I don't know. But he blamed it. So he went up in there.
He got PTSD from it.
He killed 4 people of color, which makes it a motherfucking hate crime. And James Shaw Jr., while he was unloading his clip, tackled that bastard to the ground, disarmed him, and that Bama ran out naked. Now, shouts out to him, and like I said, shout out to all the alphas. I already shout out Q, so shut up and don't ask me nothing. And then I'm going to shout out the Kappas for Colin Kaepernick. Matter of fact, I'm going to just do it now. Shout outs to the Kappas. Now, if I didn't shout you out and you are in another Greek fraternity, now well.
She didn't go. Listen.
I didn't go to a black school, whatever.
We're going to talk about that, Garrett. As soon as we done talking about this here Waffle House issue. Now, this is rude to do this to the Waffle House. You know how sacred the Waffle House is to us. That's just one, how we knew it was a race-specific hate crime. You know?
Yeah.
And then 2, like...
because everybody was of color.
Everybody was of color at the Waffle House. But you know what? What he wasn't expecting was the fact that we wasn't having that. Not today, Satan.
Not today. No. And then shout out to James Shaw Jr. And then some raggedy shit happened right after that.
Ain't nobody going back to the Waffle House because it ain't safe. And they act stupid.
I'm not sure.
We just gonna call her Chi.
Sister Clemens wanted some utensils. Right. And wanted the manager's information. Now raise your hand if you've never been to an establishment and an angry ass white woman wanted to speak to the manager, and when you were the manager, got more pissed.
My budget doesn't really allow me to eat out like that anymore.
It could be anywhere.
Now, I've seen it on TV.
This woman wanted utensils, and they tried to charge her. She decided to wait patiently and get the card of the manager. What happens? And Eileen, worse nerves for the lady from Monster. Remember that movie that Charlize Theron played? She looked just like her. She called the police on her. What happened? Some raggedy ass pigs came up in there, and what they do, Goldie?
They choked her out. You gotta whisper.
They grabbed her, threw her to the ground, threatened to break her arm, and exposed her breast.
They wilded out. That's what they did. Listen. Now, part of the issue with this is that what we didn't see was the outrage over the harm brought to a black woman that we saw over so many other issues and this has been continuous, right? So it's brought into question, how do we jump to protect sisters as quickly as we jump to protect or defend brothers? It's a lot of men on here, and I just wonder if, like, maybe y'all are in a position to tell us how much you love black women and how much you seek to protect us. And how much you want to fight for us. Okay. And then they all talked about how they love us. Your whole class that talked about it.
And then you saw the...
maybe the internet connection is slow, and that's why we don't see everybody.
That's because they typing, girl. They typing. Now listen.
Because that ain't my president.
Ain't my president. That's Kanye president.
And
his wife ain't black. So guess what's not a priority for him?
Black women. I just want to hear y'all say y'all love.
Where are the black women in Kanye's life? Someone tell me.
They left.
Where are they?
Left. They gone. They gone. They not.
Does Kanye have any black women?
Yes, Taurus will fight for the Patrick sisters. Listen, this is a game, and you gotta get jumped in. We're not doing the other way to get in the game. You gotta get jumped in the game.
Yeah, there's no respect to get sexed in the game.
So you gotta fight for us.
Why are you using Ice Cube's voice?
Because that's my gangster voice.
That's a dumb voice.
Yes, you love black women, and we know.
And we love y'all. Now listen.
Okay.
Then these brothers were protesting.
Yes, to the moon and back.
Outside of the Waffle House. And what happened? The pigs showed up.
When they gonna learn it?
Alabama, the pigs showed up. And what they do? Be pigs. And guess what happened? A white man intervened.
He did.
He did.
And what he say?
Don't do that.
So, Gianni is a history teacher, and he said, we were talking about this, especially about how black women carry the listen, historically, how we have carried the civil rights movement, and how it's just muscle memory at this point.
These Nubian nuts hurt, man. They like pulling on my scalp.
We gotta like do our hair too. And that's just the whole thing.
This makes my hair hurt. Like,
fighting,
legit.
listen, nothing can be more tiresome than fighting white supremacy
and doing edges,
sexism, and your edges.
Like, who got time for edges? But y'all
that's
see
why
these
I
edges.
got on the headscarf right now.
Y'all see this scalp though? Whoa,
it looks
baby! I didn't touch up my
it's
color
real out
and
here.
everything.
And
I'm
listen,
cute.
It's real out here.
I'm real cute.
And I just feel like, this is a whole movement.
It is.
I had to put on lotion to come on the air.
You did. You
know
smell
I
like
was
cocoa
ashy.
butter.
It is. It's cocoa shea butter.
I appreciate you.
Whew.
Moving right along.
So we're not going to the Waffle House. We're not going to Starbucks. You finding black people. If you ain't got Eggo, go get your Eggo on now, or buy you a George Foreman waffle maker.
Wait, because George Foreman have a waffle maker?
I feel like George Foreman has everything.
First of all, it's cheaper to make your own waffles at home.
Just make them. Ayana know how to make them. We'll put them in the recipe book for y'all.
No, Ayana won't do that.
Ayana will make waffles and sell them to y'all for free. Oh, focus. Okay.
Okay.
That's my jam though.
What was we talking about? I forgot because my scalp was too tight.
Oh, we about to talk about the golf course.
And
y'all hear about what happened at the golf course?
4 black ladies who are members of a golf course.
Raggedy week, y'all. Raggedy.
Some white people. Some colonizers.
Some 2620s.
What? What's that?
Keep going, girl. I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, called the police on them. Why? Because they was golfing too slow.
Now listen. This little known Black history fact. I am a golfer. Okay? I agree, Waffle House been trash. I actually was on a golf team.
I wouldn't say you're a golfer. I would say you golf.
Sit back, I'm telling the story.
Do you have golf clubs?
I sold my golf clubs. Jalen got my golf clubs. That's what happened. I want my golf clubs back. Jalen, if you're watching this, give me my golf clubs back. They're green and white. Give
me the golf clubs back, boy!
Because they match my high school colors, okay? Now, I am a golfer.
2620. Wow.
Yes. Not only am I a golfer, my first job was at a golf course. So I'm well versed in golf culture. What we don't do is call the police if you going too slow. What you can do is get in front of them. If you on a cart and you playing and they playing 18 or they playing 9 and you feel like you're more advanced and you want to get in front of them, womp, you get in front of them. And there's a culture, and there's a culture where you can say that and you can speak to them and it's all good. At worst, you let the manager know, like, hey, this is problems on the ... But what we don't do is the police don't come to the golf course. Like, that is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. And for them to be members, please believe that they're gonna own that entire golf course and they're gonna turn it into an African American history museum.
You know what? You know what's bitch made?
Right.
Calling the cops.
Thank y'all for knowing to play through it.
You know what else is bitch made? Calling the cops when your neighbor's having a party. And when you ain't addressed them first.
Like,
bitch assness.
Yes, talk to the marshal. The marshal just be sitting there doing nothing so they could get free golf.
Come on, Dante, let them know.
And that's all you gotta do. Listen, furthermore, this idea and this notion of when communities collide and you want to call the cops on something, we've seen so many lives taken, so many black lives taken because white people out of fear can't directly talk to the person they have an issue with. Look, you're gonna have to do better. We're not doing this.
But you know what's real?
We're not doing
true?
this.
But you know what? White people do that in anything. Go to work. Make somebody upset.
They do be telling.
They'll never come to you.
They do.
They will go to your boss.
This is accurate.
Bitch made. And I'm not saying white people are bitch made. I'm saying that's bitch made behavior. And I've had it happen to me.
What happened, girl?
A few times.
Well,
they lucky I didn't
you break rules.
They lucky I didn't. I'm violent, but I don't get violent. You know what I'm saying?
It's lucky. Real simple. Like,
this is not the 1920s.
If you can't talk to whomever you have an issue with, then you don't really have an issue. Not with them. You have an issue with yourself. Yep. Like, do better, press on, and play through. That's the game of life. Play through. Ain't no jinx in this. Your direct seat.
Same thing. Like,
we gotta.
And Martin said it. Martin said it in the You So Crazy stand up. He was like, white people hope and black people wish. Like, I hope they're not in the receipts. And black people, I wish a motherfucker would. And then they be telling. Just be telling. White people, y'all be telling. Why y'all be telling?
Well, if we want to really ask the question why, the reason why is because the relationship with authority historically is different, right? So if you have allies in a place of authority, then your instinct is going to be to go to them. But if you have enemies in the place of authority, your instinct is going to be to self-resolve first, right? So you have a whole different view and spectrum in accountability and responsibility.
You right. Cedric said the thing about the hope and the wish. Martin said the thing about the snitching. He was like, white people went talking about the movie theater. White people be like, oh, and
yeah,
be telling,
they don't know their neighbors,
telling.
and you want to move into a new community and be mad at the culture of the community you moved into. You tried it.
We're not doing it, but this is not the black moment.
You know why we're not doing it? Because we win Pulitzers. I have so much trouble saying this word.
I'm sorry, spell it
Pulitzers.
out. Oh. Because what was that you said?
For damn.
I'm sorry, what?
Pulitzer.
You see her finger going across the paper?
Shout out to Kendrick Lamar on your week.
Pulitzer. Yes, sir.
Can we retroactively give some to some other MCs?
Listen, Kendrick Lamar unfollowed Kanye West. That was the blackest thing he did this week. Shout out to Kendrick.
He probably greased his scalp. We just don't know. Lil'
Child, I can't tell if he got locks or braids.
Or plaits.
And who braids his hair? Does his girlfriend braid it?
I feel like he may need a good hot oil treatment.
You can never see his scalp.
Pulitzer.
Ain't Pulitzer. It's a Pulitzer.
Hey.
It's a Pulitzer. Go.
Hey. You got that award for being so dope. You got that award because you just wrote a whole album. Something like a novelty. And we all know that we get down with Kenny B. I didn't have nothing else. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. You see my eyes was looking up the whole time. You didn't even spit a verse.
I did.
Side note, post that sangria recipe on IG. We got you.
Next
time, Dante, you know we going to do IG live from your spot.
We going to be loud.
It's going to be warm outside, too. And if the neighbors try to call somebody on us, I'm going to just...
the neighbors called somebody on me, and let me tell you what happened, and it wasn't sexual. So
what happened?
Shut up. I was having this party, and we had the windows open, and we was loud, and there was a lot of Caribbean people over. It was here. You were there. It was a lot of Caribbean people over. You know, they real loud. Shouts out to my Caribbean people. My Caribbean massive. And what happened was somebody had called, some bitch ass called the police on my apartment. And it was a bitch ass cop there. A black cop and a white cop. And the white cop was nice. He was like, hey, got some complaints. And the black cop wouldn't even look me in the face with his bitch ass. Guess what? Turns out later, let me tell you why. Turns out later, he's in prison now because he lured somebody back to his apartment, this man, and tried to get him. And told him it was porn and naked hoes.
Okay, that was a great story.
It's a real story, I promise.
Thank you so much. The lesson in that...
I promise, it's a true story. It really happened.
Okay, moving on. Garrett, I see what you posted about this Whole Foods and them opening up a Chinese food restaurant, an Asian restaurant, and calling it Yellow Fever. Whose idea was that?
Probably someone Asian, and they probably thought it was okay because it was someone Asian, or someone with an Asian parent who was like, no, it's fine, guys. It's totally fine.
No, this is bad.
Yeah, okay.
I can't.
Mick what? Listen.
A McDouble?
Ooh, no. Wait, what? You want a McDouble? Yo.
Y'all remember Family Size Fries?
Yo, these Bantu Nubian knots, a.k.a. fake-ass Kim Kardashian colonizing ass, calling them ass buns. Listen.
Y'all remember Family Size Fries where they had the
they
fries
was like a bucket. They was in a bucket together, and you used to put a bunch of pepper and salt
and you had no reason to eat that many French fries.
It's disgusting. I could eat one in one setting. Family size fries. Why is that even a thing?
And they said it like you were going to share it with your family when they knew you were eating it by you. It should have been called glutton size fries.
Shouts out to the throwers who own the McDonald's on Mack Avenue.
In Detroit, Michigan. Right off I-75.
In Detroit, Michigan. That's how you sound. Okay. We are so loud.
Did y'all get the J. Cole album?
Well, we didn't.
Have you heard it?
But I've heard it.
I've heard it
Just
too.
kidding. I got
Apple Music. Shouts out to Dummy, DJ Dummy.
Shouts out to DJ Dummy, the illest.
Bawone.
No.
Because they in Nigeria.
Shout out to J. Cole.
I love him.
In Nigeria.
Y'all like J. Cole?
Being black as hell. Just black.
What y'all think of the album?
His album was litty. I love that he called people out and told them mumble rappers that you're going to be on Love and Hip Hop in 5 years. Because that's a fact. If Love and Hip Hop is around, please, God, don't let it be.
No, it's not.
Things that should go away in 5. It shouldn't be around in 5 years.
The Kardashians.
Oh, gosh. The Kardashians. Fake butts.
Waist trainers.
Fake faces.
Goodness.
Like, don't do it all at the same time. Nicki Minaj.
No, she don't need to be here. None of the Jenners or Kardashians need to be here.
Well, the boy Jenners, the sons.
They quiet. No love in hip hop. No love in nothing. No skinny tees. No detox tees. No none of that. Listen, let me explain something to y'all, sisters. I don't know why y'all not logged on.
Listen. You can't say you don't see color and all you date is black men.
Let me just explain something to you.
He said the bean down.
You don't need no skinny tee. Okay? You don't need no detox tee. You don't need no waist trainer. You need a physical trainer, not a waist trainer. Okay? Do a sit-up. Do 4, do 5, do some repetition, do some yoga.
This show is good.
Do some Pilates.
It tastes like juice.
Do something. But you sitting up here with a girdle on, sweating, talking about, ooh, I'm getting my waist down. What for?
Houseway.
What for? Why you crushing ribs to get your waist down?
Do we have to retire Houseway? Or is it still funny because it was...
No, we can still say Houseway because it speaks to how maniacal he is.
Maniacal, that's a good word.
He's maniacal. Shout out to Frenchie Davis. I saw her posting. She was asking, what are we going to do with Ends in Paris? Like, are we not supposed to get hyped at all to the song?
Or do we just get hyped to Jay-Z's verse?
I've always only gotten hyped to Jay's verse, except for that one line when he be like, don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me. Because I always felt like when he was rapping it, Kim was in the background singing the words, and that made me uncomfortable. She said, new mama here, waist trainers are great for postpartum recovery.
Well, that's different.
Is that a fact? Or is that how you feel?
I will always listen to College Dropout.
And plus, you got dancer body muscle memory.
Because it's like mourning the rapper he was.
Yeah.
Not him as a person. I don't like people saying R.I.P. Kanye because he's not dead.
Okay,
but mourning
you can get a waist trainer.
And that inspires me, especially with the workout plan song.
Yeah.
Get them sit-ups Friday. Tuck your tummy tight. Do your crunches like it. Give head. Pick up. That's the song.
But I do listen to it because it does motivate me. I don't know why.
You know, I said this before.
But here's the thing.
Go ahead, sister. Go.
Here's the thing about how we feel about him downstairs. Remember we said last show we wasn't going to say his name? Kanye. I'm
calling him by his middle name. Omari.
Right?
With your black ass.
I think as much as we want to be disenfranchised from the market and the brand, we don't have to divorce all of the work he's done, right? Because the work he's done before is, we feel, at least me, is from a different narrative. It's not this version. I'm not going to actively give him money today. Me listening to the CD I bought 17 years ago is not giving him money. It's not, I'm also
not celebrating who he is today.
Right. It's about my connection to who he was. Let's be real, y'all. Y'all listen to Miles Davis.
Come on.
Y'all listen to Bill Withers. Y'all listen to the Isley Brothers. Y'all listen to
Dr. Dre.
Like, there are...
And that fool went and made something called Beats by Dre.
I'm saying, unfortunately, so much of our music and entertainment industry, particularly within our community, right, is saturated with people, artists. John Coltrane didn't do nothing wrong, though. Let me be clear about that now, because that's my favorite.
You got real close.
I did.
And you flipped your hair like...
But I'm just saying, like...
These knots.
The conversation has always been, can we appreciate the art even if we know the truth about the artist? And on one hand, you have a Pearl Clegg argument of, no, I can't listen to it without thinking about what I know about the person. And on the other hand, you have this conversation where you say, I'm connected to the music that was, or the art that was created, and not knowing who the person is and all of their flaws, and not the person.
That's deep.
And that's something we got to figure out. But I don't think there's a universal yes or no that we're giving to it.
And let me tell you why.
Now, R. Kelly is interesting.
Let me tell you why. There's not a universal answer.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. R. Kelly is trashity trash, been trash since the beginning. That motherfucker made a song, Seems Like You're Ready, and at the end of it says, I could have sworn you were ready.
Oh, I never paid attention. No.
He says, the whole time, he's like, seems like you're ready, which means that she's probably a teenager.
Yeah.
Because a grown-ass woman, like he's coercing. And then at the end, he says, I could have sworn you were ready.
I feel like all
rewind it and listen back to it. He wrote a song for Aaliyah, Rest in Heaven,
called AJ Number.
And she was 15.
And that we all knew that was a lie.
He's been trash. So all his music was always I'm a piece of trash, garbage, dumpster juice.
Yeah, you absolutely right, Iyanla.
Yeah, he did.
You can't listen to no old R. Kelly without knowing he talking to a 14-year-old.
He said, "Show me some ID before I get in deep." He sure did. He showed this. Show me some ID before I get in deep.
Ain't nothing good gonna come from that.
This is real trifling. Ain't nothing good gonna come.
You can't even step in the name of love and not think that he's stepping with somebody who was too young.
She's 16, she's 14, she's 12. And then this is the thing. Just like another great example is Chris Brown. Yeah. Chris Brown. You can't go back into music calling women old Chris Brown, saying bitches and
that I can't.
And then he has that one song and he's like, I'm not dangerous.
He feel dangerous.
Who said you're not dangerous?
Like this for those songs.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I guess we might as well get into it. I'm gonna say this, and I said it again. There were people that saw pictures of Rihanna's face, that read the 911 call, that heard the 911 call, and said, "What did she do?" Yeah. Blaming the survivor or the victim. Really? Yeah. What did she do?
That's real talk. I mean, listen.
Hey.
It's a converse. Like, it's real easy to blame and accuse and talk about the people who are convicted and try and give your public opinion on what they've done. But if you can't be as critical of yourself and your friends and your family, then come on now. Don't be in a glass house. Like, real talk. Like, part of the whole Kanye conversation is in real life, you got a cousin or an uncle or an auntie or a brother or a sister that has behaviors that are clear that they are not well mentally, but you just want to pass that joint off, right? But we recognize it. And so calling it out is not, being rude. It's calling it out of concern. And the same way we did that, like, y'all are sitting up here talking crazy about Khalees. Listen. Like, she's lying because she has to want something from Nas. She has to want something from Nas more than she wants
to tell her truth.
Freedom.
And let me say this.
Y'all crazy Gianni, for that.
Let me say this thing. Because Gianni said, sadly, I have young men and young ladies who I teach who think it's Riri's fault. And let me tell you why. Yep. This is why. And I had this conversation with Goldie. The reason, a lot of the times, the young people nowadays do say, well, who did what, or it was Rihanna's fault, she provoked him, is because are the same kids that think that will square up with girls that square up with a boy, or boys that think it's cool to hit girls. When I was coming up, I'm not saying it didn't happen because I knew of it, but girls didn't square up with dudes and dudes didn't square up with girls just on some even play fighting. That wasn't a thing. Nope. But what happens is when you growing up in the household where you might see your mama square up with a man, who gonna tell you can't square up with a man? Or when you're a boy and you see, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like grown people, men and women fighting each other, that makes sense. And even if it doesn't, it becomes a thing where it's a norm for you.
Yep.
And so play fighting with girls and play fighting with boys is something that they don't think about, which is so unfortunate.
I did a whole session with a group of boys, and you're right about the idea of rape culture and domestic abuse culture and how saturated our culture is with both two norms as just like standard and status quo.
Y'all are great over here. They are giving some.
My dad told me that if I hit a girl, he wasn't gonna get me from jail, and Julian knows that as well.
And then,
yeah, as a man, I feel obligated to help play my part because sadly, it's mostly men at fault for this horrific behavior. It is, and it's taught, right? It's taught and it's normalized.
Ooh,
but let me say this, brothers. Let me say this, right? In the group of the boys that I was working with, in a group of the boys that I was working with, we had a conversation about violence, and they really genuinely could not understand why it was bad.
Right.
And I realized in the conversation with them that most of them grew up in homes that were run by their mothers.
Yep.
And because it was a household run by their mothers, the authority figure in their household was their mother.
Mm-hmm.
And in most of these cases, their mother was willing to be physically authoritative with them. So she was going to beat their ass,
slam them
or
up
she was
against
going
the
to
wall.
smack their...
Yep.
And so at a very young age, the idea of
Hey, Macy,
you
y'all.
can't hit women or women don't hit men or any of those things, those aren't in line in their house. So when they go to school, when they go to the street, the girl in their school is no different than their mother, who would hit them, who they think of when I get old enough, you know, she not gonna hit me because I can physically threaten her or stop her, restrain her. And so it's a whole different, it's really
it's messy idea.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, yep, you have a lot of mothers who tell their sons hit. You got parents making them fight their siblings. Kids fight their siblings, like square up on their siblings. Now listen.
Let's fight.
First of all,
come on.
The fact that you're doing that shows me that you don't know how to fight. So stop. What you got for me? I'm gonna just do this.
Y'all want to know a secret? Ayana and I have never fought each other.
Yeah, because why would I bring physical harm to my sister?
She used to try to strangle me.
No, I used to try to smother you, and that's a whole different thing. We're not talking about that right now.
But we've never physically fought.
Because why would I bring physical pain to my sister?
We're not good at it. Like if somebody tried to fight us tomorrow,
no,
we would want to talk to them.
I don't fight. I want to kill you. I don't want to fight. I want to murder you. But that's a whole different thing.
That is not a confession. She plead the fifth.
I'm just saying.
This violence, this violent culture
I need to iron out. I will holler. For now, you on time out. Oh, what's that from? I'll give you $1 if you can tell me what's that from. I'll even say it again. I'll holler. For now, you on time out. Wait, what I say? I forgot. But whatever it is.
I got issues I need to iron out.
I got issues, problems I need to iron out. You got issues, problems you need to... Okay, anyway, let's keep moving. 3, 1, 3. That's not gang activity, I promise.
No.
Are you eating ice on this show?
No.
What is wrong with you? Get your whole life together.
Y'all hear about Khalees and Nas? Mainly about Khalees. And her becoming public about the abuse she experienced in her marriage.
Tell me what happened.
When she was married. She did an interview. And in her interview, she said that when she saw Rihanna's interview.
Oh, sorry, that's inappropriate.
For the first, she seriously contemplated whether she should also go public about her experiences. But she knew that his public persona and reputation
I love you, G.
Was so important to him that she didn't want to risk it. And she was married to him at the time, and she was like, she chose to marry him knowing that this was an issue and that she felt guilty and she felt responsible, and she didn't want to give this impression that she was somehow weak. And she associated with a woman who's experiencing physical violence as someone who was weak, and she didn't want to appear that way. And then Black Twitter and Hotep World went crazy.
She said she had bruises all over her body when the thing with Rihanna came out. Like,
and
all
they
over
tried to say she was lying.
They talking about, I need to hear both sides of the story. I need to hear both sides. Why?
That's how
what for? So
listen.
Ooh,
don't get me talking.
Let me tell you something.
I don't even know you and I hate you.
It's a lot of secret keepers in this motherfucker that y'all don't know about. You probably a secret keeper. Your friend might be a secret keeper. But it's a lot of secret keepers in this world that know a lot of shit. I mean, people that know about women who have been abused, right? Who don't say shit. Because why? Because
love is blind and it'll take over your mind.
I hate that version.
What you think is love.
I hate that version.
You smell good.
You need to smell me, you weirdo freak. What is happening right now?
She smell good, y'all. You can't see it.
What is wrong with you? You are such a freak. Stop smelling me. This is disgusting. I can't. Oh, you can't see the comments?
Because people be having secrets. That's part of the secret keeper world. This hero worship. Talk about it, G. He said, we hero worship artists and try to find a way to angle out of dislike for them. Listen.
Disliking up?
Yeah, these artists are human and Nas they make mistakes. And Nas is trash. And I'm not saying he's not a good rapper. I'm saying he is an abusive man.
Also, Also, let's not act like his daughter's mother,
Carmen,
didn't come out
in
and
her book
say something about his abuse in her book. Let's not act like Nas didn't make a line about dragging her by her ponytail
out the club.
Come on, y'all.
But nobody bought Street's Disciples, so don't nobody know that he said that.
Listen. Now, no, I'm about to say something now, and I'm not going to do apples versus oranges, but this is what I'm going to say because it's been on my heart.
Go ahead, say it now.
Now, Jay-Z came out with an album.
He did.
And talked about his infidelity. And everybody said he is trash. He is trash. I can't believe he's so ugly. I can't believe he cheated on Beyonce. He lucky to have Beyonce. How dare he? Who is Becky with the good hair? Oh, he ain't shit. Quick. And he admitted that shit.
Hey, Joya.
But y'all, not y'all, because I love y'all. Hey, Joy Patty. I love you, best friend. But y'all, not y'all, but them downstairs, want to sit up here talking about I need to hear both sides. Because it didn't, you think he gonna be like, I'm trash? I put my hands on my wife, ex-wife? No.
It's not gonna happen.
Also, why the fuck is that even a thing? Why aren't women being protected?
Moreover, listen. Hey, brothers.
I'm an angry woman.
It's all right. You got your fan. Here's your sangria.
Whew.
Mona, just drink your sangria.
I feel like I'm in the antebellum South right now.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna help you navigate this as like somebody's potential man crush Monday. If it comes out that somebody is abusive, you say, I hope that's not true, because if it is, that's messed up. You don't have to instantly say they did it. You don't have to instantly say no, they didn't. All you gotta do is say, I don't support violence against women. I hope that's not the truth. And that's it. Don't say, just please stop. Because until you learn that your willingness to be like, she lied, I need to hear both sides, does nothing more than perpetuate the idea that you will always be blamed, even if you are the victim or survivor of abuse. If you don't get that, you a problem.
You're a problem.
And if you a problem, you getting X'd out of society.
You
not making
canceled.
it to Wakanda.
You getting your ass canceled and you can't come.
And if you don't make it to Wakanda, we not dating you.
And we not
having black babies.
Raggedy ass.
Okay, no,
hey,
love.
Joy.
Love.
Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy. I want you to go back and change that sentence. These are not mini buns. These are Nubian nuts. You know why? Because she's your queen to be. That's why. Okay, I'm not going to be angry for the rest of the show. But it was
You don't have to be, because guess what? Rihanna is coming out with Lingerie.
Cheers. And she's going up to like 3X.
Yes.
Cheers to all the big boobs.
Cheers to the sisters that performed at Beachella. They're sisters. I think they're the Johnson sisters or Jenkins sisters.
I think you made that real black.
Or whatever.
I think that's
but
their
they
name.
sisters, and they performed together and they killed it. And cheers again to the sisters that broke it down during the reggae set, and they was the
with the black
and
shiny.
cheers to Beyonce for recognizing that everybody ain't a size 2.
And cheers to Beyonce for keeping the thick on. Keep the thick on. Listen, women, keep the thick on.
Keep the thick on.
And if you don't want it, give it to me. I don't got no thick nothing.
Yana, you thick, girl.
I ain't thick.
No, I see.
I ain't even slim thick. I'm just thin.
It's all right. We all gonna get Rihanna. Everybody, Rihanna for everybody.
I need Rihanna body. I need Rihanna's body thing.
Glitter?
No,
because that's what it is.
No, her body, like her regimen, like what she do.
Okay. Do y'all have any recommendations on literature or books that discuss the history of abuse and rape? If nothing, write away, shoot me a DM. We'll definitely shoot you a DM depending on what cultural perspective you're looking from. If you're looking for author by women or author by men, if you're thinking of the conversation of how the enslavement of Africans in America definitely influenced the way in which we both parent and interact with each other from a violent perspective, yes.
Let me tell you something, Dante.
What he say? Thick-headed.
You's a hater. And that's all I'm going to say about you.
Y'all
You
just don't know.
is-
Ayana is thick. And stop telling thinner sisters that they not thick when they thick. Let them be thick. I got thick hair.
What?
She got thick thighs.
I do not have thick thighs.
I got thick thighs.
Yes, but listen, Dante.
She
you're
got
not
thick neck.
Look at this. Look at this. Right here. Look at that. Right
Yo,
there.
oblongata.
It's Abdullah oblongata, and that's not a thing. I mean, it is. Shut
She
up.
got thick eyelashes.
Cody, nothing has to be thick on me. I'm okay.
But I see
I'm
you
still
real
fine.
thick.
I'm fine, y'all. Shoot, you a hater.
What you do with thick in the summertime?
Wait, what?
I'm just wondering.
I'm thick in the summer.
Thick is good in the wintertime because it keeps you warm.
Oh, what you do when
What you gonna
thick,
do with thick in the summertime?
be thick and wear that sundress walking down the street?
That's
thick
what you think. But as a thick woman, it's not always convenient.
You're not thick, Goldie.
I am thick.
No, let me tell you who's thick.
Listen, let me show you. Let me
tell
show you
who's-
how thick I am.
Let me tell you who's not thick.
No, let me show you how thick I am. You see this? You see this?
No.
I'm thicker than a Snicker.
That's not even a whole Snicker. That's a piece of a
Let me
Snicker.
be thick.
You're not thick.
Why are you taking that from me?
Child, he said, I'm still beautiful like in high school.
Look, why Joya just raised her hand on who's thick?
Rihanna is thick.
If Rihanna is thick, then I am thick too.
No.
I'm thicker
That's
than
not-
Rihanna.
No, you're not.
Thick is not convenient in the summertime, okay?
Why? Because your thighs rub together?
Yes. If your thighs don't rub together, then you not thick like me. Rihanna's thighs don't rub together.
Yes, they do now.
Whatever. Look, she got a new line called Savage.
Shouts out to all the savages. Shouts out to all the freaks. Let your freak flag fly. Get it in.
Last time Rihanna took a whole blanket.
Listen, I can't show y'all my freak flag because it's so big.
It was a fun size Snicker, but I'm still
because
thicker
she
than a
fun size
Snicker.
thick.
Rihanna been eating and her metabolism been slowing down because it's supposed
Because she hit
to.
that 30.
Y'all gonna stop worrying.
She also eats a lot of snacks because she's a weed head. So
Well,
that's the thing.
I
know
support it.
because someone had told me.
I feel like Drake's new album gonna have at least 2 songs dedicated to Rihanna's thickness.
Shouts out to Drake for his
Aubrey.
affinity for black women.
Aubrey and them.
Remember when he was Jimmy? He had a black girlfriend on Degrassi Junior High. I used to watch that show.
Shouts out to Wheels.
Who's Wheels?
The original Jimmy.
Well, we talking about the original.
Before it was
Stop
Drake,
confusing me.
his
Hey,
name was
Kevin.
Wheels.
Rihanna been eating. She getting it in. She eating them plantains.
Y'all gonna buy Drake album when it come out?
I'm gonna download some songs, but not the whole album. I can't listen to all
You
of
gonna
that.
get it from Napster?
I'm gonna get it from LimeWire. I shall get Drake's album from LimeWire.
You gonna put it on your MySpace page?
Yeah, it's gonna be my opening MySpace. I still have, do you know
Your
you still
Black
have,
Planet.
Do you know you still have a MySpace page?
You been to it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Y'all
Go to your old MySpace page.
It's still
and look
there.
At it.
It's still there.
'Cause we never got rid of it.
Right, I just don't know my password. Wheelchair
Is Black
Jimmy,
Planet still
Roller
there?
Girl. Hey, guess what? Bet you didn't know this fun fact. Roller Girl was Bookman's real life daughter. Boom on that ass. Bet you didn't know that. Mm-hmm.
This sangria is real good.
It's
I'm on my
real
4th
good.
cup.
It tastes like juice.
If I call you,
Child, you might
just
get.
know you one
y'all
of my
might
favorites.
get that latex.
You used to call me on
Talk
my
about
cell.
get that latex.
You love
Damn.
Device.
Yes. Roller Girl is Bookman's real life daughter.
And by Bookman,
Don't ask me why I know that. But fun girl, not Roller Girl, fun girl.
Nice for what?
Oh
is
yeah,
this
Roller Girl,
summer's,
fun girl, whatever.
Black Rob Woe.
That nice for what is everything.
I
be
had this
feeling
bad
away.
chicken down. She was
Whoa.
whoa. Don't nobody know the second part.
And of
What's
course,
the second part?
wait,
I had this bad chicken down.
Uptown, she was bold. I don't know. We
Diamonds
won that. We won that fun girl. That's her. That's Bookman's real life daughter. I know a lot of facts. Did you know Penny's real name was Millicent?
We
Get
will
it?
send those book
Millicent.
titles to you, young and
Cent.
successful.
Cent. Get it? That's Jimmy. Not wheelchair Jimmy. I'll tell you the last name secret because I ain't trying to put you on blast. Oh, I know. We go way back to like 3rd grade. Anyway.
Like chiropractic.
Tick. Okay. Also, let's talk about the bushes. Now, when I say the bushes,
be specific.
I don't mean the down below bushes. Not y'all bushes. Nobody's bushes. I mean them white people.
You know we are bushes. Just wait a minute. Our lineage.
Look, they know the words.
Oh wait, I had this bad chicken down. She was whoa.
First of all, everybody didn't know
diamonds
that.
and pearls. I mean,
Gary,
whoa.
you a hater.
Had me F
Be
up
Pacific.
in the head. I mean, whoa.
Why you say be Pacific?
If y'all could give us the whole words to whoa, we will rap.
We will rap it and just keep going. Oh, remember when Dad did that at Castech?
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
shouts out to our dad. He's in Jamaica.
He's not in Jamaica, Goldie. He cannot live this life. Cannot live this life forever. It's just
He's
not.
just gonna bring me back some fun.
Some fun. This is how you mourn. This is you make up shit.
This is why
Why
I
are
don't.
you so hot?
This is why I'm not accepting none of Kanye's stuff. Cause if
If you can be alive.
and I'm broke,
Joy said, "Ma'am."
and I'm broke, and I can't pay
Should
for
have seen her
therapy,
shit shining on her wrist. Whoa.
Bro,
Oh wait,
like,
no, we
whoa.
said it. Oh.
Then I need you to get a better therapist, bruh. Cause
Yeah, listen. What? Wait, we talk about the bushes now. Go ahead, give me some more sangria and quit.
what
giggling.
happened? What happened with the bushes?
Now the bushes.
Oh, my eyes burned
Well,
in my contact.
Barbara Bush dead. She died. She was old as hell. Listen, she was the first lady and all, but we not about to act like she was a saint. She
Right.
sat up there and basically was like, "Oh, them people who
What
the
happens if I
hurricane
press this?
don't." Oh,
It
you
just
waved
waved
back.
at her.
You waved at the
Okay.
crazy plant lady. Okay,
Which is
listen.
for lying.
She died. She was older than Methuselah, and we're not gonna act like she was a saint. She said some messed up things about black people, especially
You know,
during
George
Hurricane
Bush
Katrina.
hates black people.
And that's why her son don't care about black people neither. But what was funny was the fact that what we call her the other day, Child Melania. I forgot what we called her. Was sitting next to the president, because that's who my president is.
My president is black.
Barack Hussein. Yeah, I said it, Barack Hussein. And he had her laughing and
Fresno
kiki.
State professor went in on Barbara Bush good
Good, because she wasn't a saint.
at all.
And did y'all know she dropped out of high school at 16 when she met Raggedy George Bush, Hubert,
It's
George
a mess.
H.
It's a
And then was like, "Oh my God, I love you," and like stayed with him until she died yesterday. Ain't that crazy? Well, anyway, he's in the hospital. He probably gonna die too.
Because he want to be with her.
And that happened.
And then she was all giggling.
And
You know Melania followed Barack
She
on the
smiled a
Twitter.
lot. And then did you see the Trump trying to hold her hand
And he was all fumbling. Let me show
with his
you
little
what they
pinky?
did.
Let me show what they did. I'll be her, you be him.
They was doing this. Look, you remember this?
Remember this?
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Go.
Okay, sorry, we had a moment.
Don't pretend like y'all didn't play thumb
First of all, she is not on the oatmeal box. Fresno State professor with Edo B. Bush. Oh, you said that already.
This is the problem. Kids need to play Thumb Wars instead of playing with iPads. They got too many options. Listen. Barbara Bush.
Oh, Lord.
Here's the messed up part about all of this footage from the Barbara Bush memorial and them funerals and them. Where was Jeb?
He was sitting in the back.
That was his whole mama, but he ain't make it to president because he got beat by a Cheeto.
Also,
Hey, Chris, we need to be
Hey,
drinking
Chris.
some of your wine
girl,
because you know we drink
yo
wine.
wine, we drink. a
Call
lot of
me
wine.
Ned.
First of all, Ned is Black Jesus, so get your whole life.
Call me Ned.
I was gonna tell you something. Shouts out to Meek Mill. You know he got out of prison. Now listen, let me tell you what we not gonna do.
Listen.
We're not gonna take a poop in someone else's toilet and not flush it.
What?
And when I say that,
You hear that buzzing?
no, Goldie, I don't. What the hell? Okay, y'all, for real. Listen, blatant racist and actual, yeah,
Barbara.
yeah, like legit.
Barbie.
But
Barb's.
we not gonna take
Barb's
a poop in
Bush.
somebody's toilet and not
What
flush
does
it.
that even mean?
Well, you know, Meek Mill got out and people was like, he ain't, who's the brother, the political prisoner?
Oh, Mumia.
He ain't Mumia.
No, I actually agree with
What?
that.
No, wait, I'm not done though. Or it's so many other brothers locked up. Or blah blah blah. Yeah, this is all true. We are not a monolithic people. We can celebrate the fact that this brother is
gonna be real
out
good.
and smiling and happy and thick. Now he thicker than a Snicker. Shout out to Mika. Call me Meek Mill. Just kidding. I don't date felons. Just kidding. Or
this
am
about
I?
To be real good. All right, Instagram.
Wait, have I dated a felon?
Yes, Instagram. Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we gonna have a conscious moment with Goldie about
damn.
Meek Mill, Mumia Abu-Jamal, and
Spell
Bill
it.
Cosby.
Spell it.
The intersection of the Philly tree.
Ooh, I wonder if Ben's Chili Bowl's gonna take his pictures down.
They already no,
They didn't. They didn't take his pictures down.
no. But you just go ahead and do this so that we could come back.
What am I doing?
End it so that we could come right
Oh,
back.
that's what he said. Oh wait, what felon did I date? Tell me your secret in my ear. Tell me.
The drug dealer, Ayana.
But he wasn't a felon.
He
a
was.
drug-
You just didn't know. We didn't
he
have
was
an internet
he
for
was-
you to look,
he
y'all.
was- and we weren't dating. He was an active drug dealer.
Do felons have to tell you that they're felons when you date them?
They should.
Why? I dated a
Because
felon.
what they yeah, well, that's your cup of tea.
I mean, you know.
You also, never mind.
You know, he was. I dated just one.
A couple
felon.
of felons.
No, just one. The other one, he.
Oh,
he
you
evaded.
gonna tell me that you
He evaded
done
the
been to
law.
prison because you did some trifling shit.
I didn't. I mean,
But that not on the first date. Like,
not
maybe
everybody
on-
who breaks the law gets caught.
right,
So.
which is why I said the drug dealer was not a felon.
Yeah, no.
He
feel
probably
like
dead.
Oh,
Hope not, but he probably did.
Joy, can you drive by his house?
Joy, go.
And
Oh,
see if he's
bye.
still slanging. He may
Safe.
still be there though.
He's not. He's probably in prison or dead.
I think he may be there.
No. In the words of Joey, no.
I feel like y'all still with us. Facebook.
Lord, fix it, Jesus. Okay.
All right. So
Conscious moment
this-
with Goldie. Ooh, I
Hey.
can drink.
this week, we talked a little bit about this idea of to be imprisoned or not to be. That is the question. As it pertains to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, he's trash. Throw him away. Temple has already revoked his honorary degree. They just took him on back. He does not represent the values of their university. I completely understand that. Spelman did something similar. I completely understand that. The question of incarceration to me, is a rather delicate question because, and so has North Carolina A&T, Aggie Pride. Okay, I hear you. The question of incarceration is a very difficult question because for many people, they don't agree with the way in which the American prison system is just fueled as its own economic machine, right? And so because of that, we often find ourselves on the other side of the criminal justice system, fighting to free political prisoners, fighting to free Black and brown men and women who have unfairly received unjust sentences or have not been tried in front of a jury of their peers. While it is not as cut and dry as to say we either agree or disagree and there are nuances in between, I am skeptical personally of jumping to say imprison someone or send them immediately to prison when I know that the prison system is at fault and it's just broken. The prison system was made for brothers like you, not brothers like him. Right. Typically, we would not see a person of that age receive a sentencing just because of their
Sister
age.
Goldie.
Like, that's just like sometimes it happens, right? But for the most part, the way the prison system works is you just don't see that happen. So I think there is room to be very strategic about how we galvanize behind sentencing so that we don't shoot ourselves in the foot, so that we don't say we want the harshest of sentencing for this particular case because we are emotionally tied to it and we feel as if it may represent a larger issue we have around gender equity, around rape, around rights for women. Like, let us advocate around that specific topic opposed to the harsh sentencing of an individual.
I see what you're saying.
Because at the end of the day, what then will happen is we'll continue to see harsh sentencing for Black men. And we will be quoted as saying they deserve the whole book. Throw the whole book at them. Like, it's very hard to say, throw the whole book at them. And then say, free this one because they were, well, it's the same. He went through the same thing as him. So I just say, like, let's be strategic and let's have the important conversation. more than I am interested in the sentencing of this man for justice, I am interested in how do we ensure that we don't continue to perpetuate a rape culture within our community. How are we sure that we don't celebrate the rape of women? How do we make sure we create space to hear the voices and the concerns of survivors? Justice for and against people who have committed wrongs. But until we figure out how to properly give that justice, I can't jump. I just can't. I can't jump to that side of things because I just have so many concerns about how that could potentially destroy the movement against, you know what I'm saying, the criminal justice system in America. If you have a solution, let me hear it. I'll ride behind it. I'll sign the petition. We'll do the whole thing. But in a city that has kept Mumia Abu Jamal,
come on, Sister Goldie,
kept him imprisoned unjustly, in a city that bombed and killed the Move 9, in a city that continues to show us they have no love, care, or concern for black people. I can't jump to say, yes, sentence him harsh. Because please believe he is not convicted against any crime against a woman of color.
A few. Oh, no, those three. Yeah, those three.
Let's be clear on what this is. And I'm not saying that matters in whether he is guilty. We know he's guilty
as hell.
I'm just saying, when we're talking about the court system, let's be clear who they are defending and why they are defending it. So let's not set a precedent that says throw the book at him when we know the system is fucked up and won't serve us.
Come on, Sister Goldie. Well,
if you run for judge, I'll vote for you.
I'm not as smart as her, so I'm.
You is real smart. You say real smart stuff all the time. Say something smart for the people.
Anti-disestablishmentarian.
Boom! You don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
But
girl.
It's a long word. I think it's the longest word in the dictionary.
And you know they canceled the Cosby Show?
Yeah, they pulled it. Oh, that's the other thing.
And they replaced it with D.L. Hughley.
That show is not good.
Nor is that politically the thing to
that's
do.
He was like.
They should have put it hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Let me tell you something. All I'm gonna say about the Bill Cosby thing is that Bill Cosby is not Cliff Huxtable.
He's not.
And I read a lot of pieces. Well, not a lot. I don't really read a lot, but I read
She got all these books. She read more books.
I read a paragraph. I read a sentence of this one thing, and I was thinking the same thing as far as when people play characters, that's exactly who they are. Even if there are some similarities, they are not that person. Even in speaking to friends that I have who, are actors, when we speak, I have to make sure that I'm not saying, you were so funny when you said, because that wasn't them. Such and such is so funny, because that is who they are in the moment. The Cosby Show isn't just Bill Cosby.
It's not.
He actually wasn't even the best part of the show.
Say he wasn't.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, Felicia Rashad.
Yes.
Keisha Knight Pulliam was. I'd give her a C.
Shout out to Denise in the world.
You know who was funny as hell in the early ones?
Vanessa.
Tempest Bledsoe.
Hell yeah.
Vanessa's, her character was hilarious. All of those people were contributors to the show. Yeah. So it's not, he wasn't even a.
And Alicia Keys.
Child, I can't. I'm not here for you. You play Jesus in the
and
Easter
you
play.
You so far from Jesus that I don't know what
you're more like Beelzebub. You ain't really Jesus.
It's like you play Jesus in the Easter play. You need to go back to that church and just testify on where you ended.
Yeah, the only similarities you and Jesus got is hair, wool.
Remember when I played Schoolie?
No.
And Come Down Burning?
Yes.
And you cried?
Well, that was, you died on stage. And I was like, oh God. Anyway, so just that for me is I'm never going to not watch the Cosby Show. I'm never going to not watch it.
And y'all should not watch the Cosby Show or A Different World.
Because honestly, growing up, that was the show that I connected to the most. That was my family.
Right.
My daddy was a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? My mama was in the school system. I had some dumbass siblings.
Who are you on the Cosby Show? I've always
I'm Vanessa. I'm Vanessa.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm Vanessa.
How are you Vanessa?
What do you mean, how am I Vanessa?
Wait a minute. Who are y'all? Can y'all figure out who y'all are on the Cosby Show?
I'm white.
How are you Vanessa?
Because I'm Rudy's age.
No, you're Rudy's age, but you skipped Denise.
Bitch, first of all, excuse me, Mom. I know you're not watching, but I didn't mean to call you that, but I kind of did. You're Denise, actually. You're actually Denise and Rudy mixed together, but I'm Vanessa. So I'm Vanessa in the...
And Sandra?
No, let me tell... No. I'm Vanessa in the earlier part, right? I'm Vanessa because she has a really obnoxious little sister, because she really just wants to be heard.
Wait, you just called me obnoxious.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. So anyway, it's like, okay.
Okay.
And then later on, I actually didn't connect to anybody. Actually, I connected more to Rudy. When she became a teenager, I connected to her.
So you did this whole dance routine when you wanted to go to the concert with the bras on?
No.
Do the locomotion.
No.
Y'all remember that?
So you don't listen. I said I was Vanessa early on and Rudy later on.
So when Stevie Wonder brought everybody to the studio to sing I Just Called, who were you?
Vanessa.
Oh, so
Robert, but guess what? I didn't get to meet Robert in real life because my whack ass sister messed it up, and all I wanted to do was tell Dondre that I had a crush on him, and I would drop a glass. She was not
thinking about nobody's Queen Sugar. She was like, there go Robert, and I was like, that's not
Taurus. Why am I not surprised that you were Cockroach? I just feel like I knew that already, or something.
You kind of do look like him now,
a little bit. Who was you? You're Denise.
I'm Denise.
And Rudy when she was little.
I don't remember that part of my life when I was little. I suppose I was Rudy.
You weren't annoying.
I definitely relate. I relate to Denise.
But I gotta wrap up because I take these knots out my head.
I had definitely had my Vanessa moment when I brought my husband home. And was like,
you had a dabness.
I got my degree and I happened to get a husband while I was there. And my family was like,
she didn't graduate yet.
No, I'm saying that's what I said.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And my family was like, I dabness the family.
I had a bud.
I dabness the family.
I had a bud. I don't talk to him no more. He can kick rocks.
Yeah. I feel like, have we covered everything? Ooh, we did.
Child, it's the first time.
Ooh, so solution, Ayana, what is we gonna do?
Child, throw the whole week away.
We gonna throw the whole week away. We got a new start on tomorrow.
And guess what, y'all?
What?
Y'all gonna be the first people to hear this because y'all are tuned in, I guess. We actually are going to have a Patrick Sisters show.
What?
Soon.
What?
Special.
What? I don't know.
Remember? Is that gonna be the next month? Or are we gonna have two that month?
Girl, that's a long time away, but
oh yeah, we're gonna have two.
If you can't notice, my skin color is real pretty and brown.
Cause it doesn't have anything to do with anything.
I'm probably about an NW45 right now.
First of all, NW45 is MAC, and we don't wear that anymore. We only wear Fenty.
But it's the best way to identify
my trophy
color.
wife.
Yeah, y'all, throw the whole week away. The solution for this week, I think, is to eat vegan chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce. Or real chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce. Whatever you eat, if you add barbecue sauce to it, it'll taste better. And that's kind of what we had to do to this week. In all these places, we had to add some barbecue sauce. We had this whack week with Kanye, a.k.a. him downstairs, but we got a track with T.I., and I don't know if I feel used.
It's weird. It's whoop-de-booty.
But I know this much. I ain't buying his album. Clarity.
Trash. Throw the whole thing away.
Take them $13 and do something else.
So shout out to Kendrick, Kick Rock's Nas, Kick Rock's Bill Cosby. Shout out to Meek Mill. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Rihanna.
Yeah.
Kick Rock's Waffle House, Starbucks, and all the golf courses that don't like black people. Which is
all the money you saving from protesting put towards that savage lingerie you gonna need.
The Port Authority Commissioner who quit after she showed her ass. What's happening?
You take all the money that you saving from boycotting all of these racist establishments. You put them in Not Today Satan bank account. Yeah, I'm sure. Put it in a Not Today Satan bank account and save it up so that you could buy Savage lingerie from Fenty.
Okay, we gotta go because I have to take these Nubian knots
and I have to grease my scalp.
And she gonna grease my scalp. We love y'all.
Thank y'all.
Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe because the more subscribers we get, it makes us happy.
Yeah, and then check our IG for the week for the next show.
Bye.
We love you the most.
Not the most, but I love you.
Bye. I'm gonna do this one. You do
That's
that one.
That's what he said. Hey.